Smoke Sunday. Yeah, Miles, we got some charcoal in this chimney right here, fire starter chimney, whatever you want to call it. Get these coals nice and hot, and then I'm going to go ahead and dump it in the side box of the smoker and hope for the best. Now also I broke out the Redneck Engineering with the fan. Dude, I know it sounds crazy, man, but we used this last week and I had no problems whatsoever as far as keeping the fire going in the box. The meat inside here, the temperature inside the smoker maintained a certain temperature. It worked. So we're gonna stick with that Redneck Engineering, because hey, if it works, keep it up, right? So we gotta wait for this charcoal to get nice and loving and happy. I let Miles do this part because I'll be honest with you, man, she gets this going real quick. She doesn't mess around. I know, wow, it's just getting the coals going, but I mean the fire inside this little tiny, I don't know what you would call it. I don't know, whatever, I don't know the name of it, but she gets it going and she gets it hot. Not only that I'm standing here and waving this thing in front of it, it's because I have like no patience and I want to get this charcoal going as quickly as possible, because I don't want to be here all going into the night, because this is going to take at least between 6 to 7, possibility of 6 to 7 hours to fully smoke that 2 kilo 4 pound of pork butt. So yeah, I have no patience, and that's something that you should not lack in the Philippines, is patience. I'm getting it slowly but surely, but certain things like this, I have no patience. Yes, I will attend meetings. Hi, my name's Brent and I have no patience. But you want to get this charcoal as hot as possible before I dump it in there. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday, or had a good Sunday, and enjoying life to the fullest, or as full as you possibly can. Now you got to get to know when the best time is to take these charcoals and dump it into that box, because I have jumped the gun at times thinking, oh, this is all ready, and I pour the coals into the box and there's still some I don't know if you want to say uncooked charcoals. It just kind of slows things down a little bit. Hey, what do you think, Miles? You think it's ready?
Yeah.
You didn't even look at it.
I did.
You didn't even look at it.
What's it?
Think that's ready?
Wow, it's nice.
Is it ready?
Okay.
I didn't ask you all
Yeah.
I didn't ask you all that. I just said, is it ready?
Ready.
Yeah, I used the welding gloves because it gets pretty hot. Now you gotta be careful when you're pouring this in, because these charcoals are pretty hot. Temperature right now is roughly about 220. I want to take at least about 230. Got the meat sitting in the smoke. I just put it in here like 5 minutes ago, man. Got the meat sitting in the smoker. Gonna put it on lockdown. Hopefully. Gonna put it in lockdown. My redneck ingenuity still at work. That fan's getting ready to go, man. Got a nice little heat going on in the box. Now all we do is wait. The magic begins. You know that, Miles?
Yeah,
The magic begins. I'll check back in about an hour. Usually I check and I flip it about every hour, flip it over.
Yeah.
Check the temp. Well, I check the temperature often.
And the egg is ready.
And yeah, about 6. That's a big piece of meat. You know that, right? 2 kilos. So it might take up to might be done by 6 p.m. Hopefully, in theory, if my supersonic fan don't fail me. I know y'all probably laughing, but hey, like I said, you could buy an attachment that fits over that, and all it is a fan, but it's like $100 and something. I ain't spending that much money. Go out and buy a fan, or I had a fan. Same thing. And Miles over here cooking some eggs. There goes my diet. I ain't on no damn diet, man. I gave that up. Miles made a... Hey, what kind of omelet did you call that?
Mint.
Mint omelet? Yeah, Miles picked some mints out of her garden, mint leaves.
Not snowing yet. I've had to break out the final shirt and it needs down slippery.
And she made herself a mint omelet. She likes it, and she got some of this fish, man. I won't go near that fish. Alright, I'll check back a little bit. It's been on for about an hour now. Check the hot box. Still got a little bit going on. Got it going on. Still hot. The temperature is still good. Now I'm gonna do the flip. Yeah, I flip it about every hour. So it cooks evenly. But it can be a problem at times flipping it. Because it's not really flexible, I guess you could say. So I'll shut everything down again. Let me move it over a little bit. This is a good piece of meat, so. And it is cooking, as you can see. So I'll shut it. I have to come back because you notice the temperature dropped. I'll have to come back in probably about 10 minutes to make sure that it is still hot in the box. Still got my redneck fan going. There is no wind. Open that up a little bit, the gate. Yeah, it's rising already, so we're good. Alright, well, I'll be back checking on it again. And like I said, I'm cooking on the Barrel Pro Classic model. We're going into 3 hours. 3 hours of cooking this. And let's see how she looks now. What I've been doing is I've been flipping it every hour. That's what they recommend. You know, that looking it up a while back, they said you know, so you get it evenly cooked. It looks pretty good, man, but it's not done. It's got time. It's got a lot of time. I say no, maybe another 3 hours. I gotta after the 4th hour is when I do the temp test. But we'll see, man. We'll see. That's all you can do. Time. time. That's all you can do. There we go. Yeah, I wear the welding gloves, and yes, I'm using the welding gloves. But that meat is hot. So another thing I could do if I got to make sure I got a good fire. I see how fast it takes for the temperature gauge to go up. It's going up. I mean, it's going up decently. It takes a minute or so, man. But I'm not going to sit here and video it. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep it between about 225, no higher than 250, and it's going up good. So it's number time, man. You got all the time in the world. All right, let's check out the box. Yeah, it's still hot, as of course you can see. Still got my redneck fan going on it. I'll open up the vent just a little bit. Yep, the redneck fan always works, comes through. Alright, still got 3 to 4 hours left. After the 4th hour, I will check the tunnel tap. Make sure it's good. We'll go from there, man. It's all patience. Smoking's all about patience. Yep, see it's rising. It's rising good. We're on the 4th hour. And this is when I'm gonna let me find my gloves. This is when I'm going to actually test or check the internal temperature after I flip it, of course. I don't know about you, man, that looks good. Now the recommended temperature is 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now it's sitting at 150. So a couple more hours. I say 3 hours, man. Which is fine. I don't eat raw pork. Now what I usually do is, say it's like 195, I'll take it out. I will take it out and I'll let it rest for about a half hour. And then I check the temperature, and it's usually, it's 200. Or, yeah, about 200, maybe a little bit over. But that's fine. Of course, I'll sit out here for a few minutes, making sure the temperature gauge goes up, which it is going up pretty rapidly. Got some smoke coming out. It's not a thick smoke, and I really don't want a thick smoke, because usually if it's a thick, like a really thick smoke coming out of the chimney, the meat has kind of like a gritty taste to it. Yeah, it's going up. And if all you people live in the Philippines, man, check out this company, Barrel Pro. This is the classic model. No, I'm not getting paid for this, but they have great customer service. My redneck fan's still working. Like I said, there is no breeze or nothing. It's cloudy, no rain, which I'm glad about. But yeah, it's a good smoker, man. Good smoker. Great customer service. All right, I'll check in one in another hour. I don't know. I might not video every hour, but so people get an idea. Talk to you later. Well, I only took a little on this, about 7.5 hours. It's smoked. Yeah, I know it looks kind of dark, but it is smoked. Internal temperature is 160. I thought it was 200, but it's 160 degrees. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Put it in the refrigerator, and have at it tomorrow. So y'all be good to yourself, be good to each other, man. Peace out. Bye. Well, we've been letting it sit out. We let it sit overnight, and now we're gonna see how it came out.
It's okay.
Now that's the piece right there. Miles will taste test it. Is it dry? Is it dry?
It tastes dry, but when you reheat it, the juice will come out.
It tastes dry. It tastes dry.
It's okay. It's fine.
That's not too bad.
Not dry because when you reheat, like I said, when you reheat it, the meat will become soft.
Alright, so that's our thing for today. The smoked, and we'll let it rest overnight.
Yeah.
And this is the end result.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you all go. Be good to yourself, be good to each other.